Hello and welcome, one and all. Hambbage here, and I'm glad you are too. We've got more hardcore vanilla Minecraft coming right up. Let's get this world loaded and see what we can get into today. So, what's on the list while we're waiting for it to load? I think, as we talked about at the end of the last episode, we should go clay hunting. It's an elusive prey. I saw that for a second. I was like, what? It's a weird angle to come in at. Um, yeah, we need clay if we can get more of our world loaded right up beyond this tree. Come on, there it is. Part of it, at least. There is the beginning of our enclosure for our um, seed factory. Not actually a seed factory. It's honestly a bone meal factory. But it's a place where we can process all the extra seeds that we get because they build up so fast. All right, let's put these away. Try to square up our current inventory situation. Got some bricks. We've got some levers and a door. Some flesh. Oddly enough, some seeds. Some sticks. And we hadn't put that into the right spot last time. This is now in the wrong spot. All kinds of stuff going on. Let's top off our food, which is in the wrong place. We have a shovel that's a little dinged up. What's the rest of our tool situation? Everything else is tip-top. We aren't going to need our hoe. Might need some of the rest of this. We'll keep these guys handy. Now the question here has to be, first of all, what time is it? So that we can appropriately. I think we'll just wait and head out on the next day. So here's the big question while we're waiting. We know we have a fairly small swamp that way. We've flown to it and gotten quite a bit of clay out of it. But there may be more, and I don't know that we exhaustively explored it, but it didn't seem like it was the edge of a massive swamp. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I do have that bed, right? Let's keep that handy. We have clay right out here. Hey, cows. Hey, chickens. And we might as well take a little peek-see here, and maybe we can sleep inside. So I just remember there was some clay right here. I thought we had another section, but maybe the rest of it was all sand. Look at that, sleeping sort of indoors. Alright, now go for a fly. Go kind of northwesty. This is some of the forest that we were just in on our recent flower and bee hunt. And while we're out and about looking for a swamp, if we do happen to get a couple more bees, bee nests more specifically, that wouldn't be a bad thing. Some more taiga. A little cliffside village there. It's kind of cool looking. And we have done spectacularly well on another village. On finding, ooh, there's a dark forest. I don't know that we've even been into one of these, so we'll pick up the biome for our it's another flower forest. Might not be a bad spot to find some bees. It's tough to spot their little houses while you're in flight, but is that one? Kind of tough flying. It's a problem once you turn all those times, it gets tough to see which way we're going. I thought I saw one on a birch tree up on the hilltop. Is it back this way? Just a little side trip. Since we don't know whether we'll find any swamps or what we may run into, this becomes a little more opportunity or make the most of opportunities. A bunny? Flower bunny. Here, oh, there's a bee. Where there's a bee, there's a way. Help you guys find your way back here. Okay, well, something going in, right? again, we don't care too much about the numbers of bees because we have a healthy bee population now, so we can breed them back. And this one doesn't look like it's had any. So that's two. It's half the remaining bee nests that we need to fill out that structure. Another. This was a good stop. There we go. Perfect. We can cross that off our list. Let's say scavenger hunt completed. I always am happy to find that I am in fact heading the way that I thought I was. It's a simple pleasure in that never really gets old. Check in here. Maybe a temple or two. Ooh, new biomes. There's some igloos too. Should we go check them? Not there. One over here. Polar bear. Here it is. I hope this isn't just... Oh, that might be a part of the village. Was that the other one that we saw from the air? What a shame. Just making sure I don't overlook anything. See? Okay, hold on. Oh boy, I don't have... I do have my rocket. When you're counting on your rocket to make a quick getaway from a polar bear, it'd be nice to have it actually work. Also, if going to photograph polar bears, maybe wear something a little more than your wings. More villagey. It's back to the same village? Or is this a different village? Lots of villages. Thinking up on this little plateau here might be a good sleeping spot. All right, so we found a couple new biomes. Take a look there since we're out adventuring. What is that? Adventure? I think it's the boots one. So down to 7. 2 are the mushrooms. We haven't seen those yet. We've got a lot more of the tundra stuff to do. Not quite how we got turned so east. Oh, here's forest taiga though. I don't think we'd seen that yet. It's kind of funky from above. Now, it would be nice to find an igloo and knock out the advancement for curing, getting zombie doctor, but we would be able to do that easily enough. Wait, where'd it go? That's right here. Where's the entrance? I think it's back, right? It's not. I could also see myself totally. I guess I should pick up all these carpets now that I've got 2 stacks of them, or 2 inventory spots. Ooh, we're down to 6 rockets. Should have maybe thought about that. Trying to head mostly west, northwest now. Ooh, there's another one. Or is that a village? That's another village. It's just a hill. I'm gonna have to get another rocket stop in here at some point. There's some more desert though. Alright, one last for control as we land. Kind of coming out of Winterland. right into desert. Now, I know we can certainly have frozen deserts, but well, okay, come on, load everything up. Let's run around for a while. We need to save our rocket now to try to get back home again. Or our wings. So I guess I should swap that. This should be. That's already back around to east, so. Gonna try to go. Oh, there we go, dolphin. Oh boy. Ran into a landmass. I was dolphining so hard. South, exactly the way I didn't want to head. Okay, before that locks me into a direction, even though it's the opposite of the way I want to go. Kinda figured he may chase us out. Those big overhangs are nice, but very mobby. Where we're going, I didn't really look. So we got up to about negative 40 on the Z coordinate. I think there's a ton of reason to dive deep out here. Other than just that we can. Now, whether this coincides with any of that early desert we'd seen, I don't know. There's a village. Wouldn't mind hitting some temples. But really, all about the elusive swamps. It's good for visibility out here. Another village. People sure do like the desert. Ooh. Alright, let's prepare to stop here for the night. Doesn't have to be swamp cave or clay. Doesn't have to be swamp caves or clay. Yeah, why are we not picking all those up? Let's do that. Can be deserty ocean clay. Any more of that around? Good little find. I should say, I think you can find more of it out and around. It's just the swamps are so choked with it. Why don't we put up the wings now? After I fully realized we stopped and I re-equipped the wings, but we're out exploring. And we are headed west. You know, I'm kind of thinking we just do big swing back that way. But we can get over to some more interesting land this way. Maybe a dolphin. Or just a lot of deep ocean. Don't have any buckets at the ready, so we can't get axolotls or fish. It's still a cool looking ocean. The other thing that I'm always on the lookout for, we haven't really talked about it too much here, is getting a pillager outpost next to a village that also is in fairly close proximity to a guardian temple. That's kind of the nirvana. If you can have... the village is the least important of all those. If you can get a guardian farm, I don't know that it's really productive. If you can get a guardian farm or guardian temple and a pillager outpost close to each other. This is sideways. I don't know which of these chests this would be. But if that's the treasure, then the map would be down here. Can't. Is it really worth it? Why am I going up? Are we that deep? Yeah. Should we take the books? Why not? Don't really need to, but you never know. We haven't done a shipwreck in a long time. And in part because, like everything else. Ooh, that's not bad though. Backtrack a little bit. Hey, dolphin. Ooh. Where you at? see one. That would have been the best treasure of all. And this is turning out to be a pretty cool map. It's got lava and snow and grass and water. So maybe we'll have to do some inventory. Right, you. We want to face north. Yeah, and that was pretty low key. This could be a problem. Oh, it's not a huge problem, but it is a problem. We didn't reset our ender chest. I put one down in the new build to leave it for easy access to our materials. I then grab another, and they're in the goodie box, which are in the ender chest. So, yeah, we're a little restricted on our possibility of picking stuff up. It's kind of okay if we can find a swamp. Then we'll just note the coordinates, go straight home, repair the wings, get an ender chest so we can fill these up. So yeah, we've kind of abandoned the clay focused search just to get more goodies. Stuff's all gonna fill up fairly quickly. Alright, well, let's use the cool map, fill it in. So we can go this way and then get back out into the water. Got the ice. I wish it did more with the trees. I mean, that's not a terrible representation, but when we fly over the top, we kind of see more outlines of the fact that it's forests. Kind of like those. Make sure I don't walk down into a hole. And we got some desert in there. The only thing that could make this map any better would be some swamp in the mix. Alright, there's that. Done. Lots of desert. Dolphins to hook us up. Fun looking caves. I don't really want to make a bad impression on these new villager friends. But since we are far away, and who knows how or if we'll ever come back here again, I'm gonna take their hay. I don't think we have hay yet. Well, in fact, we don't. Oh, talking up to my raised mic. And since we're now carrying an animal box when we carry our ender chest, now can I take up? I don't want to steal. Here, let's get this one that's kind of out in the. Well, that no, that won't. Oh man. I don't know that I'm real happy that I now have to carry 2 different items just to get that home. I could make all that, but we don't want to use our clay on flower pots. Hey, this. Now, we haven't been here yet, have we? How many of these have we seen in this world where a temple is like right in a village? Kind of wild. All right, let's get a god apple. First, let's try not to wreck all the. Let's break your TNT with hay bales. That way there won't be an explosion. That kind of helps. We already had some TNT. That way, all that can go on the stack. Oh, it's a pressure plate, not a deal. Well. Oh, so much for our expanded inventory. Gonna have to manage. Oh, we should look first. Alright. Standard stuff. Pretty good book. Last time we just broke all the chests and it was pretty easy to... You know what, let's do these. And then we can put those away and that. Everything else we can take with us. I'd wondered about doubling stuff up in the chests. Oh, we do have a different spot for those. We just don't want to miss out on stacking at this point. If that makes sense. So basically, because we've only got these 3 shulkers to put everything into, I don't want to have 2 partial stacks of anything anywhere, right? Hey guys, nice village. I plundered. Good to meet you. Bye. And I think we're heading north. Here. More savanna, more swamp. Not more swamp. Wish more swamp. While we're going here again, for the next couple days still recorded, I think I'm up to like the 6th. I was going to say the 2nd. Way past that. I think I'm up to the 6th, which is Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you're doing well. We need or want to fill time up through, I don't know. Let's see. Sorry, we'll get there. We want to have episodes that last probably at least through Thursday morning. So I've got a few more, and that will kind of give you guys an idea of the timing. Depending on how many more I get done today, they may drop down to a single a day for the next couple days. We'll see. But my intent would be to have two a day for the next few days. While we're doing that, I don't know if we're gonna, how soon we'll have swamps, if we'll get everything we need out of whatever we find. We want to go conveniently to the northwest. That looks like to our savanna area. And I didn't get turned around, right? I totally did. But while we're doing all that, let me know, do you guys have a better reliable spot for finding clay than I do? Is there something better as a go-to than the swamps? Hoping we might find one of the trident friends in this area. But seem too much like that. and very friendly on the chest locations, aren't they? Diamonds. Do have some kelp. All of those are in this chest. Here. I'm not really looking up. I'm just going through. We could probably better organize some of this stuff. All right, let's maybe toss this map. It's mostly ocean. It's yeah, I don't think that one's worth carrying. We're far away and limited on capacity. All right, I think we want to keep on going. Maybe by sea. Let's start the day with a nice swim. That is one thing I wish. Here in Colorado, we don't have. Like up in the mountains and stuff, you have lots of beautiful little alpine lakes, which are really just mainly ponds, right? By and large, the ones that I'm talking about anyway. Where you're up on a hike and you know, come around a mountain peak, and all of a sudden there's just this little pond out in the middle of nowhere, and you stop and sit on a rock, have some lunch or something, or just take a sip on your water bottle and feel amazed at how beautiful things can be. But we don't just have lakes everywhere or an ocean or anything like that. I think that would be one of those really cool things about a particular, you know, if you had a particular home or a feature where you could just like get up and every morning just go jump in a lake or a river or something like that. I mean, it's such a refreshing and awesome way to wake up. I do it with a walk in the morning, and usually it's nice and cool and kind of start things off feeling healthy and energized. But yeah, I'll just like go walk out, jump off the dock, swim a few lengths, the equivalent of if you're in a lake, you don't have to worry about turning back and forth too much. As long as you know where you're going, don't just swim out into the middle of a lake without knowing how to get back or expecting to. I remember once. I think a lot of people have a similar story, but um, kind of one of those sometimes overlooked but shouldn't be facts. I know, Dolphin, you were trying to hook me up, but then I saw all this. I know. Hi. Do you guys like clay? So yeah, if you have comments, if there are good spots, like what is this? This is just regular ocean. It seems to have some decent amounts of clay in it. I've known clay for, or oceans for the gravel like this. There's usually a lot of gravel, especially in deep ocean. You can find just massive amounts of that if you're needing to harvest and or use it. I don't, or haven't, I guess I should say, haven't tended to do a lot of concrete building. Have a trident. Oh, it's your lonely house all by itself out here. So yeah, our ocean's a good source of clay. Here's maybe some more. Also, how far will drowned zombies go to get back to me? I'll tell you one thing. If he is going to come after me, he'll come while we're sitting in this little area with current. Get us stuck. Still going the way I thought I was. That's good. Maybe some clay over here? Maybe this is just what we do if we're not going to find any more swamp. Keep looking, though, as we swim through our ocean here. There's some up this way. Some here. So is this the way to do it, guys? Anybody, any clay? I guess there's probably no clay fans out there who's making bricks anyway, so probably no comments to answer this, but the old school, ooh, there's a broken portal up there. I think maybe this? Is that clay or is that sand? 44. Yep. Couldn't really tell, even here. Huh, I should have been doing this all along. But it is so haphazard, it's kind of... a slow way of doing it. We get like, maybe 20 blocks at a time. Whereas in the swamp, we're just kind of picking up stacks. A lot of mess up here. Kind of do feel that it's going to have to be shallow ocean if it's going to be clay. Oh, we're probably getting up. Ooh, look at that portal. That's cool. A good opportunity to see if there's anything underneath. Little nuggets we should be digging out. I don't see any though. Alright, what do you have? How many of these do we have? Seems like a bad time to be grabbing extra stuff. came from that way, right? Anything out here? There's a time to be risky about jumping over pools of lava. It's when you're out in the middle of the ocean. You can just quickly cool off those footsies if they get toasty. Well, between all the desert we'd previously visited to the north, I think that's a lot more northeast than where we are. Let's let's head over to this island. Oh, no, maybe we'll just do this. We're at like 57 minutes, so we're going to wrap up real fast. And because we found all that clay, let's do it here instead of... I was going to go over to that island, but we'll just dial it in and go from here. So, save. Don't forget. We'll continue this adventure in the next one. Our stated goal of finding a swamp has been a complete failure. Haven't even come close to seeing a swamp, but we've done pretty well. We've gotten we've gotten all the bee nests we need to finish up that project. We've found some shipwrecks and one desert temple. So we've gotten some various goodies and things like that. Seen a lot of scenery, found a lot of clay under the water. Not a lot, but some. And can kind of keep poking on that in the next episode. We'll work our way home and, work our way around. And then if we find a swamp, I'd really like to come back having located one. Then we'll fly back home, correct our inventory and all that good stuff, and then head back to it based on coordinates so we can get all the clay we need to get back to building again. So that's kind of the plan. I thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. You never know when we are going to go on a shipwreck hunting adventure like this one, and hope you all enjoyed it. We'll see you back here for the next one. Till then, take care. Bye now.